What are possessive pronouns? Possessive pronouns show possession. It means they show ownership. They tell us who or what something belongs to. So some examples of possessive pronouns. He is a friend of mine. Whose friend? Mine. My friend. So mine is your possessive pronoun. That idea of yours is excellent. Whose idea? Your idea. So yours is your possessive pronoun. Mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs are possessive pronouns. Its is not a possessive pronoun. His is used both as an adjective and as a pronoun also. See the example. This is his book. Here book is noun. So his is describing book noun. So that's why his your possessive adjective. This book is his. Here noun is not there. So his is your possessive pronoun. Now come to the third kind, reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are used when the action done by the subject turns back or reflects upon the subject. Means here subject and object both are the same persons. In some cases, they can act as the object of the sentence if the subject and the object are the same. Examples you see, the horse hurt itself. So here horse, it, subject and object both are same. So that's why itself your reflexive pronoun. The prisoner hanged himself. Here the subject and object same. So that's why himself your reflexive pronouns. It will be noticed that each of these reflexive pronouns is used as the object of a verb and refers to the same person or thing as that denoted by the subject of the verb. Now see the emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns are used to emphasize the action of the subject, means who does the action in a particular sentence. They are used for the sake of emphasis. Emphatic pronouns are also called emphasizing pronouns. They have the same forms as reflexive pronouns. So examples you see, I myself heard the remark. So now you see, I your subject, remark your object. So subject and object different. So that's why myself is your emphatic pronoun. Second example, they themselves admitted their guilt. They subject, guilt your object. Object and subject different. So that's why themselves your emphatic pronoun. What is the difference between reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun? With an emphatic pronoun, the action goes from the subject to the object, but the object is not the same person or thing as the subject. The action does not reflect back to the doer, means to the subject, but with a reflexive pronoun, the action reflects back to the subject. The object and the subject are the same. So now you understood, all of you. In the reflexive pronoun, subject and object same, but in the emphatic pronoun, subject and object different. The easiest way to tell the difference between reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun is to identify whether the subject and the object are the same person or not. If yes, then the words like myself, itself, himself, herself, etc. are reflexive pronoun. If not, then they are emphatic pronouns. Then come to the relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to join two sentences and refer back to nouns going before them are called relative pronouns. They are used to refer to nouns mentioned earlier in the sentence. The relative pronouns are who, whom, whose, what, that, which. So these are the relative pronouns, and we are using these relative pronouns to join two sentences. Okay, now you see who, whom, whom are used for people and whose is used for person, animal and thing. That is used for both people and thing. Which is used for both animal and thing. What is used in the sense of that which or the thing which. Some examples you see. I met a man. The man was riding on a camel. So a man, the man. Both the nouns are repeating. So instead of this noun, we'll use who. I met a man who was riding on a camel. Second example you see. This is the girl. The headmaster gave the girl a prize. So which noun is repeated? The girl, the girl. So this instead of the second noun, we'll use the relative pronoun. This is the girl whom the headmaster gave a prize.